Wow, that's quite a bike ride going on. Wow, it's still going. Cool. Cute girls out walking around taking pictures of artsy fartsy stuff. Okay, so anyway guys, this is about where I started one of my last videos, except now it's getting dark. Everything's still closed and weird and terrible, but yeah, we're doing it as the sun goes down this time. So far, as I was riding here, I live about 5 minutes away from here, and I had to ride through a really shitty part of town to get here. And the only thing worth mentioning that happened on the way here was some dude on a street corner pointed a gun at me. But you know, just another day in Vegas. Anyway, Fremont Street is still completely blocked off. Can't even talk. It's been a long day. So real quick, I mean, let's go through downtown. Wow, everybody's out riding bikes tonight. That's cool. It's a beautiful evening. It's nice and warm. You know, light breeze. It's just a beautiful night to be out. So I guess a lot of people are taking advantage, and myself included, obviously. You know, none of us are supposed to be out, but I've been out all the time anyway, doing DoorDash and Grubhub and stuff like that, so that other people can stay home. I don't really want to stay home, you know. I like to keep busy. I like to stay active. I don't, you know, knock on wood, have any underlying health conditions. So, you know, and right now I'm riding a motorcycle by myself. I got a full face helmet on. I'm not really bothering anybody, so clearly other people are out too. Another thing that I've noticed since the last time I made a video is that like with every passing day there are more and more people out and about. When I've been doing DoorDash, you know, getting a lot of I'm getting caught in traffic a lot. I mean, there's nothing to do still. This guy's taking a video or something of his motorcycle. That's cool. I should be doing that too. Probably won't get another chance. Alright, so this is the way I went last time during the day. Everything's still blocked off. Of course, that's the progress on the Circa Hotel. It's really starting to look like something now. Really taking shape. And that's cool. We've been waiting for something new downtown for a long time, and there it is. But still, casino closed. Everything's closed. Main Street Station. I hate seeing prime rib signs. If I don't eat some prime rib at a goddamn casino within the next few weeks, I'm gonna lose my shit. I swear to God. Now, again, sympathetic to all of those affected by the coronavirus. I think it's terrible. Nobody wants it to go away faster than me for a lot of reasons. I talked to both of my parents today, both of whom are retired, both of whom have underlying conditions and basically have to stay home. So they're, of course, waiting for this to go away. We've lost family friends already, as I understand it, due to this pandemic. So it's awful, and I hate it as much as anybody else. And I'm as sensitive to it as anybody else, but at the same time, you know, I'm out and about doing my thing, like I said before, so you can stay home. I'll bring you some food, just order online. And, wow, it's just, well, at least the Plaza's, well, Lowe's lights are on. Some of them are on. But it is dark in there. Oh, man. I don't like seeing it like this. I really don't. lot of people out riding bicycles this evening, and that's cool. Get some fresh air and exercise. These girls are making TikToks or something over here, I guess. I'm gonna at least try to get a thumbnail over here. Let's just stop it right over here for a sec. Alright. Thumbnail time. And hey, maybe we'll get a couple Instagrams too. Alright, hold on. Thumbnail. Roller skating, you don't see a lot of that anymore. I love sunset in Las Vegas. This is my favorite time of the day. When everything's lighting up, it's like it's all coming to life, except it's not right now. Everything's still lighting up, but you can't do any of it. You can't go anywhere. But it's nice to see that the lights still come on, you know? It reminds me of better times. A lot of people taking bike rides. That's awesome. Look at that. I don't know how well you can see it actually in the dark on a GoPro. I'm glad I went out tonight. I always enjoy coming here even when it's closed. But I mean, what's not to like? It's Las Vegas. And wow, there's some potholes and ruts around here. I better watch the road. The Stratosphere. Oh, it's the Strat now. I'm gonna have a really hard time remembering to call it that. Their lights aren't on. I mean, the top of the tower is on, but everything else is dark. That's a shame. Well, some of it's on, I guess. Whoa, 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 this road sucks. Look at all these people. There's another bunch of people riding bikes. Good for them. When I was doing DoorDash today, earlier, I was riding by a lot of parks in Green Valley, and there must have been 20 or 30 people like playing a I don't know, touch or flag or whatever, maybe tackle a football game in the park. They're not supposed to be doing that. And there were cops driving by. There was one sitting right next to the park even, and they just weren't doing anything about it. Whoa, shit. It's like off-roading on Las Vegas Boulevard. So yeah, I mean, every day, like I might have mentioned before, more and more people are going out, and the authorities seem to care less and less. If they're really not bothering anybody, oh hey, she's checking me out. If they're really not bothering anybody, why not just let them do it? You know, like me personally, I'm out and about all the time anyway, working, doing DoorDash, but you know, I thankfully don't have any underlying conditions, and my parents that I mentioned earlier live in different states, so I'm not in any danger of carrying germs home to them. So, you know, for other people that are in that situation and want to get out, I say, you know, let them play in the park if they want to. We'll come back by this way. I got to go home that way anyway. We'll come back the other way down the strip, and supposedly the Wynn and the Encore and a few other places are lit up with rooms in a certain way that have messages and patterns and hearts and stuff like that, so we'll check that out. Wow, that's a cool bike. See, this guy's not hurting anybody. He's wearing a Marine shirt. He's probably served his country. He's just out taking a bike ride and enjoying himself, and he should be able to do that. But there's a lot of cars. I mean, it is Saturday night, but there's still nothing to do. But I mean, people are in Saturday night mode. They're like, screw it, let's go out and at least see stuff. I think that guy thinks he's in the turn lane. Ooh, GTR. Sounded like it was pretty well modified too. Oh. Treasure Island. That's another one of my favorite places to go, not just because the parking's free. Just I've spent a lot of time there over the years, and it's, you know, I like it. It's a cool place. I was worried that I might get hassled by the cops going out tonight, but there are so many other people out that I'm probably not much of a target. This sign right here has been dark since the pandemic started. They spent like 6 months making an incredibly awesome sign in front of the Forum Shops. Cost them millions of dollars, and now it's just off. And the Link Promenade is all blocked off. You can't even go walking down there, which yeah, at least let people go walking down there. I mean, keep the doors closed and blocked all the, you know, casinos and bars and stuff, obviously, but it's a nice little walkway down there. I wish they'd just let people, you know, people are out for exercise all the time anyway. Just let them go down there. What's that gonna hurt? Omnia sign. Omnia, if you've never been, is just freaking incredible, and they always have, you know, Calvin Harris's and Martin Garrix's and people like that, you know, the best of the best, the top of the top, the highest paid. And it's been closed for almost 6 weeks now. Yeah, another group of people taking a bike ride. They're everywhere, man. Wow, the pyramid lights aren't on. Like they have new lights on the sides, and they're really cool, but they're not on, and that's kind of disappointing. That's another one of my favorite places. We're gonna get over what's going on at the sign. Oh shit, that looks like a pretty serious group of bike riders down there. Let's see. You see that a lot anyway. At certain nights of the week, people on bicycles would just go cruising the boulevard. Wow, look at that. Bunch. Cool though. Again, like they're outside, they're riding bikes, they're getting exercise. You know, what are they really hurting by doing that? Who are they really hurting by doing that? Alright, let's go in here. Alright, you guys are going to want to get the fuck out of the way. There you go. And there's obviously a lot of people here, so I guess I'm probably not going to get that picture that I wanted in front of the sign. I was going to ride the bike up onto that AstroTurf and do it, which is, you know, definitely don't do that, but unless there's a pandemic going on. Wow, there's like, I didn't expect there to be so many cars out on the strip tonight, but, you know, I guess people are only willing to stay home for so long. So, aside from the fact that everything is closed, it almost feels like a normal Saturday night on the strip. I mean, look at, can you see all these brake lights up ahead of me? All the headlights behind me? I mean, really, if you didn't know it was all closed, to look at the traffic, you'd think it was all normal. Oh, there's one in the MGM Grand too. I'll see if I can get a better look at it. A lot of hearts. Because as much as I hate hearing it, and it just like makes me sick to hear it at this point, the fact of the matter is we really are all in this together. We're all affected by this in some way. Whether or not we actually got the coronavirus, we're all feeling it somehow, obviously. Look, can you see it over there? That's cool. So, I mean, casinos are suffering. How many people work in these casinos on the strip, you know? Some of them are getting paychecks still, I guess, under certain conditions. Some of them are getting unemployment, but many are not. Many have gone 5 or 6 weeks now without any pay or work and are really starting to suffer. And I feel for them. I'm fortunate enough to still be working. I'm only making half as much. And I don't qualify for any of the entitlement stuff, you know, unemployment or anything, but, you know, whatever. What are you going to do? We all just have to wait for this to be over, and hopefully it happens sooner than later. That's a hell of a bike ride. It's all the same, but so different. And that new Target store was just about to open before all this happened. Now I wonder how long that's going to be. Hope everybody's okay. It looks like they're putting somebody on an ambulance. Somebody's yelling about something. What the hell's going on? Alright. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Somebody was yelling about something. Like loud enough that I could hear it through my helmet. She's yelling about something, but I've seen her before. She's always yelling about something. You see her over there? She's having a good old time. Do your thing, girl. Be as homeless and crazy as you feel like. There's a group of chicks and dudes on bicycles. Casinos with dead machines. Oh man, it's still like I still just really don't see it like seeing it like this. It's again, I'm sympathetic to the whole pandemic thing, but you know, this all is it's just wrong. Stay safe and we'll get through this together. From Caesars Entertainment. They are, I'm sure, just ready for all this to be over. We can't wait to welcome you back. I can't wait to come back. I want to do it now. Stay safe. We'll get through this together. Okay. I've been doing that. No, it is what it is. What are you gonna do? We gotta just wait. Yeah, the Mirage lights at the top of the Mirage are not on. The lights pointed at the building are, but the twinkly Mirage lights at the top are off. And you know, until now I had never seen that before at nighttime, not since they built the Mirage. So I heard the other day that Treasure Island is trying to, well, they're starting to take reservations starting on the 15th of May. Now it does say that that's subject to change, and I'm sure it will change, but at least they're assuming that things are going to start to go back to normal by then, and I hope they're right. I hope we're far enough along by then that we can do that safely and people can go enjoy. Uh-oh, this is going to be not fun. This is going to take forever and a day. I'm stuck in gridlock on Las Vegas Boulevard when everything is shut down and everybody is supposed to be home. What is this about? Now I know there's lane closures, but still all I can see is brake lights for like a mile up the road. Evidently I wasn't the only one who thought, hey, let's go check out the Strip tonight. Okay, now we're coming up on the Win and the Encore. Can you see the heart? Wow, that's cool. It's like a full heart on the Encore. I'm not sure how well you can see that in a GoPro camera. I'm going to try and show you without crashing. And then once we get to the Win, which is right past the Palazzo stuff here, it says... Wow. Hope shines light? No, what the, hope shines bright? Hope shines bright. It's hard to see. Can you guys see that? So there's a heart on the Encore, and on the Win it now says, it used to say Vegas Strong, like hashtag Vegas Strong. Now it says hope shines bright. And good. Positivity. I like it. And the Win and the Encore had a plan to open on the 15th of May as well. I don't know how that's going. They had like a 23-page plan for it, and the governor, I think, shot it down. But I think the Gaming Commission is like, you know what, maybe we can work this out. So we'll see how it turns out. I mean, it's April 25th for me right now, and so we got about 3 weeks to go, almost. So we'll see how it turns out. That is cool, the way they got all those hotel room lights on and shape of a heart. Yeah, they're trying to brighten everyone's spirits. You know, this is a shit time for all of us. And you know, optimism and positivity is really the key right now. Oh, this is like, this is more traffic than you'd see on the Strip on like a normal Tuesday, maybe, when everything's open. So yeah, Governor Sisolak, Mayor Goodman, any other, you know, city, county, state government officials, you guys need to put a plan together, because everybody's clearly tired of sitting at home. So I know you're trying to flatten the curve, and I admire that. I think, you know, like what do you do in a situation like this? But you know, we got to get things going again, even if we got to wear masks and stuff for a while. Just, you know, let us do something. Clearly, it seems to be what all these people are interested in doing. Getting back to some kind of a normal life, getting out of the house, you know, living again. Okay, here comes a herd of bicycle riders across the street. Looks like probably at least, well, let's see. Yeah, still crossing the street. Yeah, looks like probably 30 or 40 of them in that group. Yeah, it's a lot of people riding bikes and skateboarding. That pizza place was open and smelled really good. Started to get hungry again. yeah, so I guess that's gonna pretty much do it for tonight's ride and tonight's video. But I hope you enjoyed it. Give it a like if you did. Subscribe. Comment down below. Let me know what else you want to see. Otherwise, I need to get over. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.